The first time I found out about night photography was on Instagram. I was scrolling through and I found the coolest shot. It was a Steel Wolf photography shot with the stars in the background, and it was amazing. It was really, really beautiful, and I had no idea how they did it. My mind was blown. So after that, I went to YouTube and I looked it up, and I found several tutorials, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna give it a shot. And I went out and did it, and I fell in love with it. I just loved doing it, and yeah. My favorite thing about night photography is going out into these crazy landscapes and capturing it with a perspective that no one else gets to see. You know, when you go out at night, you know, you'll see animals, you'll see the craziest things, which you wouldn't be able to see if it was during daytime. Night photography has a few challenges, mostly because it is at night. There's a lot of waiting involved to get certain shots. You know, if you want to get a shot of the Milky Way, sometimes you have to wait to the middle of the night until the moon goes down, so that's perfectly dark and you get that super clear shot of the Milky Way. One of my favorite times I ever got to do night photography was in the middle of February. Me and my best friend hiked out onto the side of this mountain, and it was snowing. It was like essentially a blizzard. Like, when I look back, they got 1.5 feet of snow that night. And we camped out, and our goal was to get a shot of the Milky Way with this really cool landscape in the foreground. And we sat there for 3 hours, and we kept waiting for the perfect opportunity. And finally, at around 3 a.m., it was dark enough, the moon had just gone down, and we got one of our favorite shots we had ever taken. And that was just an amazing experience all around. I'd say the biggest thing is just going out and doing it. It is a bit difficult at first, but once you learn how to do it, it is extremely fun, and you will probably be doing it for the rest of your life because it's that fun.
Night photography is a fun and unique hobby since it can only occur when it is dark outside. One reason why it is so exciting is because you never know what exactly each picture might capture, ranging from stars to long exposure of sparklers or steel wool. Here's an example of me trying to draw my name using sparklers in the long exposure.